Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is still Oyin's Corner. If you're yet to subscribe, I'm sure by this time you would have gotten 8,001 reasons to want to subscribe to my YouTube channel. So it is still Big Brother Naija Level Up Season Reunion, and as usual I'm still here and ever ready to give you gist, to share my thoughts with you. So after tonight's reunion, after tonight's episode, I've just been laughing since the end of the episode. Yes. So for this particular episode, we started with Eloswag and Chomzy. So obviously, Eloswag and Chomzy were an item in the house. Chomzy confirmed that they were dating. So she confirmed that they were dating in the house, and she also confirmed that before they left the house, they broke up. Now, when they got to SA, South Africa, they got back together for a bit, because according to Eloswag, he liked her. Chomzy also said that she liked him. I was ready to give him a chance, but then sadly things didn't work. So according to Eloswag, when he was asked by Ebuka what happened, he said when they spent the night together. So when they were together that night, she sneaked out of the house without telling him, without his notice, and obviously Chomzy felt he was sleeping. So she was tiptoeing. She tiptoed out of the room. And when she got to where she was going, he woke up and he couldn't find her. She left her live location for him. Now, Eloswag had an issue with how she left the room. That he called the act sneaky. That it was really sneaky for her to be tiptoeing like she's hiding something or she's going somewhere. And according to him, like, bro, everybody has seen you. What exactly are you doing? Like, why are you tiptoeing? What are you hiding exactly? And even with the fact that Chomzy has sent her live location to him, that she went out with a couple of friends, Rachel and some other person, he was not comfortable with that, or he was very offended. I think Rachel and Giddy Fire out thereabouts. He was very offended by how she had left the room, that she could easily have just woken him up. Like she was sneaking out of the room, like she was hiding something. So Chomzy starts complaining that when they first left the house, it was looking like the relationship or the friendship or whatever it was. A relationship was one-sided, because she was the only person who was always checking up on Eloswag. So at some point, she said she just stopped. When they came for the reunion, she said they didn't have any problems, so that she saw himself and even said hi to him, and then he was giving attitude and acting a certain way. So she just made up her mind that she wasn't going to say anything to him, and she was just going to avoid him, since it was obvious that he didn't want to have anything to do with her. So he said that after the SA trip, she was giving attitude and was not ready to speak to him about anything. So he also gave her space. And from how they were speaking, the hopes of any friendship or whatever happening between the two of them again is dead and gone, because there's this resentment in, Eloswag and Chomzy, in fact, directed at each other. According to Chomzy, that she's going to block Eloswag. Eloswag said that before they even came for the reunion they had unfollowed each other on Instagram, but of course nobody noticed, because according to him, we don't get fans, so nobody even noticed that they had unfollowed each other on Instagram. And it got to a point where it was beginning to look like they were going to raise their voice at each other, but Chomzy is quite a chilled person, so she was saying, I know a lot of things, if I want to say blah blah. He was not like, go ahead and say that, I will say my own thing. So we are both gossips. We like to gossip. The man they talk. Like Elo said, Chomzy and himself are gossips. They gossip a lot and they like to gossip. So if she thinks she wants to bring out something that he had said about some other housemates to her or to the world, he's ready to do the same. It was just crazy, and they made it very clear. Both of them agreed and made it very clear to Ibuka that nothing like friendship is ever going to happen between the two of them again. And so that was sealed. I don't want to say sealed, dumped, and thrown in the trash. So whatever happened between the two of them, they are never ever going to be friends again. So that's been sealed. Stamp. So we moved on to Big Sheggz and Bella's situation. So Ebuka asked Bella and Big Sheggz how both families, that is Bella's family and Big Sheggz's family, received them when they left the house. Because of how intense their activities or whatever it was that they were doing in Biggie's house was on national TV and everything. So of course, a lot of parents will feel very uncomfortable, especially Bella's parents, because she's a female. For the guy, they may not talk so much about it, but for Bella, it's already a problem. So Ebuka wanted to know how her parents felt about this, and of course, Bella said her parents were very disappointed. Like, her family members were very disappointed. They complained a lot about her activities in the house with big sheggz. They brought her up better than that. She wasn't supposed to do all that smooching and whatever it was she was doing on live TV for the whole world to see. They were not comfortable with that, and they asked her to, during her media rounds, to not talk about her relationship. She was to act like nothing existed. And she even said that her family members advised her to end the relationship, or whatever it was that was going on between Big Sheggz and herself. She was to end it because they felt it wasn't real. Big Sheggz, on the other hand, got the same thing. Like, his family also discouraged the relationship between the two of them because they felt it was just something that happened because they were in a confined space. So, feelings, because they got really close to each other, they were always seeing each other, feelings and whatever it was heightened, and so they didn't feel it was something real to pursue or to keep. So both families advised the two of them to discontinue, but of course they said they had to want what they want, right? They couldn't stop them. So with time, Big Sheggz and Bella got back together, and when it was going to look very serious, Big Sheggz had to meet Bella's family. In fact, Bella has met Big Sheggz's family, Big Sheggz has met her family, and when he got to Bella's family, they were asking him a whole lot of questions to know his person, to be sure if they were fit for each other, and all of that. And according to them, both families are getting along, and it's beginning to look like they're going to get married. I do hope they get married. And he also took that opportunity to appreciate Bella on live TV.
Yeah, I just feel like she really held it down. I feel like she's a real one, and I just want to say thank you publicly, live on television. And you mean the world to me for sure. You know what I mean? Congratulations, good luck to you guys.
Yeah,
We've had
I
think we have 3 couples now from Big Brother.
Yeah, so they're looking like they'll be the next.
So maybe. Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed.
Oh, that was so thoughtful of him. Yeah, it was so cool. And Ebuka and the rest of us are looking at the two of them. Well, that is the only ship that is still standing from the Big Brother Naija Level Up season till date. The Bella and Big Sheggz's ship. That is the only ship that is standing presently. We wish them the best, and we hope for a ring very soon, just like other housemates like Bam Bam and the rest. And then there was the there was the Khalid, and then there was the Khalid and Daniella situation. So Ebuka was just asking Daniella and Khalid how and when they knew that they wanted to be with each other. Daniella said it was the 6th in the house that she noticed Khalid. Khalid said it was he didn't really give a specific date or time or as to when he met her, but according to him it was one day he just watched her very keenly, and he just knew that he wanted something with her, and he confirmed that Daniella was his girlfriend in the house. They were dating and they really liked each other, and when he left the house, Daniella switched to Dotun. And according to her, she said she knew that she was very skeptical about things working out with herself and Dotun. For some strange reason, she just gave him a chance. So somehow Ilebaye came into the picture. Well, maybe Dotun liked Ilebaye, and when Ilebaye made mention of Daniella, like I thought you liked Daniella, I've seen the two of you together, and it was like it's just a game.
When he comes out, let me get to know him and see his person.
You're interested in pursuing something?
Not relationship.
Okay.
Just getting to know his person, because I think when I was crying on Saturday night party, he was there and he was supportive and the rest. So when he came out and we met, and the way he was behaving, he still liked me and the rest and wanted something, but I was like, oh, what about Daniela? And he was like, it's just a game. I was like, oh really, but I can't be a second choice.
So we also moved to ilebaye and the kess situation, where people were accusing her of wanting to destroy a married man. So Kess was a married housemate. So I don't know if, according to her, she was drunk, and he had mentioned, I don't know, he even gave room for a very uncomfortable conversation. What he said was, I think he was flirting with her. He told Ilebaye that she's so sweet. I don't know how he said it, but I don't think he said it like normal. I thought he was I feel he was sort of flirting with her, and that made her to say, so if I want to kiss you now, you will you not accept, blah blah blah, just something that had to do with a kiss. And social media was on fire. That she's trying to distract a married man. She's trying to make a married man cheat on his wife and all of that. And he did confirm that they got close, but ilebaye always respected the fact that he was a married man and never took advantage of him or any of those things. They'd sleep together, gist and all, but then it was nothing. There was a boundary, an obvious boundary, and ilebaye was smart enough not to cross it. That's what he said. So,
we were close, lay on the bed, so conversation happened and that happened. But I didn't remember until I came out of the show and it was part of my highlights. I'm like, when did this one happen? Ilebaye respects me, respects my marriage. So, narratives fly. I was just sad that, she was at the receiving end of it.
So that was all about this particular episode. Thank you for watching as usual. Stay with me till the very end. I'll be back again tomorrow. Just stay on my channel. Thank you. Mwah.